Master.
Ah, he must have noticed as well.
If only you had your other arm.
No, that doesn't bother me at all. It's just hard for me because the choice I made back then has been engraved into my heart. If only I hadn't been greedy and reported it to the Hunters Association at the time. If I'd done that, would the result have been different? But it's a thing of the past.
Do you mind if I ask what exactly happened?
It won't be a pleasant story to hear, but if you don't mind... Double dungeon. So things like this really do exist. Everyone, listen up for a second. The gate doesn't close unless we defeat the dungeon's boss. Seeing as how the gate's still up, it looks like there must be a boss inside of that dungeon. Usually we have to report this to the association first, and wait for them to make a decision, but... other hunters might get their hands on the boss before us, which means that our profits will drastically decrease. So I say we go ahead and deal with the boss ourselves. It could be dangerous, so how about we all vote on it? But once the decision's been made, you won't be allowed to say otherwise.
I'm in.
I'll go in as well.
I'm... sorry, I don't want to go.
We have 8 votes to go and 8 votes to stay. How about you, Sung?
I'm going too.
All right, let's move deeper into the dungeon.
Oh, the torch is lit up. Nice.
I've never seen anything like this dungeon. Now come on, let's all split up and look around.
Seems like nobody's been here for quite a long time.
What are these statues?
Each one is holding something different. Look, some are holding instruments.
Wow, that one's super huge.
This is the only massive one.
I don't see any magic beasts.
Right?
A divination circle.
Song, there's something written over here. I think you should take a look at this.
Is this a runic inscription? Let's see. Commandments of the Kartanon Temple. 1. Thou shalt worship God. 2. Thou shalt praise God. 3. Thou shalt prove thy faith. Those who fail to obey these commandments shall not be spared.
What's happening?
Help me!
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
Everyone down! Got out of the way by the skin of my teeth. If Sung hadn't shouted out, all of us could have died.
There's more than one casualty!
If Sung hadn't shouted out, all of us could have died. As Sung said, I think it's best to stay put for now. The problem is my arm, but this is a small price to pay for my life. Only the people who moved were attacked. Those who listened to you and ducked survived.
I just sensed danger. Huh? Mr. Song, your arm!
It's bearable. Just help me stop the bleeding. Just staying like this won't resolve the issue. I need to figure this out fast. This overwhelming difference in power makes me less willing to fight. I'd rather have a monster of a similar level come out at us.
Mr. Song, this dungeon has rules. If what I'm thinking is true... Everyone, bow to the statue of God!
Have you lost your mind, Sung Jinu?
What do you mean, bow?
You figured something out, haven't you?
That's what thou shalt worship God means. So if we bow like this...
I think its attacks have stopped. Look, it stopped attacking.
It's not over yet.
Sung, any other tricks up your sleeve?
Even if you ask me that...
It's dangerous to stay in groups. Let's split up for now. I need help.
Everyone, go toward the statues holding instruments!
Did it just play?
Play your song! Hurry! Why won't it?
Chinu!
Stay there! You'll be safe if you stay there!
Chinu!
That's the wrong way!
Ah! Chinu!
An instrument. An instrument.
Chinu! Are you okay?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh my god! Chinu! Your leg! Hang in there just a little longer. I'll heal you.
Looks real bad. Well, at least he's still alive. We started this raid with 17 members, but there's only 6 of us left.
I'm fine. That's good enough.
Yeah, stop. Any more and you'll run out of mana. There's less than half of us left. Out of those that are left, 2 people have sustained serious injuries.
I'm sorry that you lost your arm, but Song, you must prepare to take responsibility for all of this.
You're right.
Wait, what is that?
An altar. The third and last commandment is...
Thou shalt prove thy faith.
I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but even I get the gist. Song, you're saying we have to make a sacrificial offering, huh? Who was it that dragged all of us here? It was you, Song Chiul.
He's right. I have to take responsibility. I want to walk to the altar myself.
But this isn't Mr. Song's fault!
Shut up, Song. Stay out of this.
If everyone is able to get out with my sacrifice.
What the?
Hey, Sung! Did I screw up?
I think I need to take a look at the altar.
Chinu!
What's going on here?
The door's open. Is it really over now? Sung, what's happening? You need to explain to us what's going on.
Wait, the statues are moving! No, I need to get out through that door now!
The blue flames act like a timer. We just need to hold out until the blue flames go out.
Sung, are you sure about this?
That's...
I have a family. I don't want to die yet.
You can't leave, Kim. If you leave too... There's 3 people left. Yeah, I should take responsibility until the end. You guys should leave. You guys have quite a few more years to live than I do. So you should be the ones to get out. Dewey, give Sung a hand.
Okay. Huh? My legs.
Are you low on mana?
My legs won't move. What should I do? I'm sorry.
Mr. Sung, I have a favor to ask. Mr. Sung, take Dewey and leave this place.
I'm sorry. So I managed to escape with Juhi, but I don't know what happened to Sung after that. Back then, if I didn't listen to Sung and remained there until the end, these thoughts won't go away.
But you chose the best option.
It would have been resolved if I had just reported it to the Hunters Association in the first place. I can't avoid that responsibility.
Then, do you regret your decision to leave him behind?
No, I don't regret it. For Sung's sake, I don't think it's right to regret my decision. The life that Sung saved. I need to be of some help to this world. That's why I'm training with an S rank like you.
Yes, I'm going to have to work hard too. So that I can accept your will and contribute to this world a little bit more.
All a dream? A hospital?
So you've regained consciousness.
Who are you?
I apologize if we startled you.
The Hunters Association surveillance team. Why do they want to talk to me? I've been asleep for 3 whole days? Is everyone else all right?
They're both safe, but... Mr. Sung Chio lost an arm. As for Ms. Lee Ju-hee, she seems to have been heavily traumatized, so she is currently receiving therapy. Hunters are aware that their job entails danger, but disasters like this rarely happen. After receiving a report from the survivors, we went to the scene, but by the time we got there, the monsters were already gone. You were lying inside the dungeon. You were alone. The statue of God and the other stone statues were nowhere to be found.
That's impossible.
That's why we think you may have undergone a second awakening. This is a mana meter. All you have to do is place your hand on top of this essence stone here.
How are the results?
I think we've taken up too much of your time. I'm sorry.
What the? Getting me excited for no reason.
Ginu, are you up? Do you know how worried I was? I told you to be careful. If you get her one more time, I'm gonna make you quit the hunter business. Got it?
Hey, Gina, can you see this?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. When you have an unread message in a game, what do you have to do to view the message?
I have no idea why you want to know, but you have to open the message box first.
You have to open the message? Huh? Congratulations, you have now become a player?
Anyway, I'll be off. Get some rest, Ginu.
What is all this? How am I supposed to do any of this in a hospital bed? I'll think about what this means after I get some sleep. An earthquake? I'm in the desert? Some kind of joke? Time to warm up. Survive for the...
I'll shred you!
Dodge their attacks? Damn it! How long do I have to run? How does it expect me to get out of here alive?
This is the end! You can't avoid it!
Tearing through. You think I'm going to miss? Penalty quest? Is this a joke? It's been 4 days since I regained consciousness. There are a couple of things I've realized. Firstly, the screen I see in front of me is not an illusion. I can see it crystal clear, but nobody else can. This strange phenomenon has taken control of me. Come to think of it, I wonder if I'm going to get something useful this time. I get a random loot box every time I complete a quest. This instance dungeon entry key is from one of those boxes. It's time to figure out what this is. If all this is a sign of reawakening, it's worth a try. The weakest hunter of all mankind reawakened. People would mock me if I told them. I'm great at running away, so if things get dangerous, I'll just get out of here. No way. Is it sealed? Am I in a different dimension? This is not a regular dungeon, huh? clear it in order to get out. Ugh, that stench. Beast-type monsters, maybe?
This will really help
Wolves?
me grow.
I can barely take on a couple of goblins. Can I win this? Damn it! I can't believe this starving dog is stronger than me.
You think I'm going to miss? An opening! An opening!
But I can't get hurt this time.
This is the end!
I was given
You can't avoid it!
I refuse to die so easily. Looks like I get 5 stat points every time I level up. I actually have a chance to become stronger. What should I do next? I can't leave this dungeon till I've defeated the boss. If this is an E-rank dungeon, shouldn't I be able to kill the boss? I could die before I make it that far. No, there's nothing to fear. I mean, I've already died once. I'll fight for my life, as long as I've got it. I've come to a realization. If I give up here, I'll die for nothing. I can't keep hiding in the shadows like I always have.
I'll shred you!
I'll end this! A wolf assassin. I like it. Getting a teleportation stone was easier than I thought. Should I go back? No, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to boost my powers like this again. What will happen to this dungeon if I use the teleportation stone? Will it disappear? So, I guess to keep going would be to let some unknown being keep controlling me. Maybe it's the one down there. I can already feel it. Lurking down there is a monster, and I can tell it's a tough one. I've gotten stronger, but it might not be enough to win. Do I go forward or retreat? Yep. I refuse to let myself die here.
It's no use!
There's been a change in the atmosphere.
You think I'm going to miss?
Well, if I really have become someone's avatar through this system, I'll swallow the system whole. Reward 1, accept status recovery. Thanks. Now I know how strong I am. At this level, I'll die if I open those doors. I'll come back after I've gotten stronger.
Here's 2 billion. Please, kill those bastards for me.
You know why I chose to work for the surveillance team at the Hunters Association? Despite the bad pay, humans are way more fun to kill than beasts.
An emergency call for a D-rank dungeon. Huh? Is that really you, Sung?
Mr. Song,
You've changed so much these past few months. There's no trace of your old boy as self left. Wait, but wasn't your leg cut off?
when I woke up, it had grown back.
Ah, good. A man your age, it would have been a tragedy. Come on, don't worry about me. It's a miracle that a hunter like me never had an accident until then. Today must be a special one. Everyone from that day is here.
Chinu, I tried so hard to find you.
Well,
Ooh, is this a dungeon raid or a first date?
These probational prisoners will accompany you today. Mr. Kang Taeshik from the surveillance team will also join today's raid. There's no need to worry.
We're supposed to go on the raid with a team like this? I guess we should all get going then.
I'm Kang Taeshik from the surveillance team. I'll be keeping an eye on them, so don't worry. Who will take the lead?
I'll do it. Son, do you mind if I'm the leader?
not at all.
Thanks for giving me another chance. 11 people died because of me. At least 6 people survived because of you. I was responsible for not being able to protect everyone. On behalf of all the hunters that survived, please, accept my deepest gratitude.
Mr. Song.
With that weapon, you're like a whole different guy.
You're right.
He's definitely changed a whole lot. Not just his looks, but his aura, too. Juhiro, I can see she's struggling, trembling in fear over a few goblins. Her trauma must run deep. Damn, the path splits into 3.
This dungeon seems easier than I thought. How about we split up?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go left, Mr. Song. The boss is at the end of this path. I can't gain experience through normal methods, so I'll have to defeat the boss in order to level up. But more importantly, I'm getting a bad feeling about that guy.
It's really weird seeing everyone again in a dungeon like this.
I agree. I never imagined I'd be raiding with this group again. This is your first time back in a dungeon after the incident, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Though I was called for the dungeon break.
Ah, you mean the dungeon break that happened in the middle of the city.
Yes, that's the official story. We were definitely struggling, at least until someone in the crowd threw an iron sword that finally killed it.
Who was it?
They disappeared without a trace.
That's strange.
This will really help me grow.
This is the end! This is the end!
shred you!
Just leave it to me.
Tearing through! You think I'm going to miss? You can't avoid it! I'll end this! It's over! To the front. Too slow.
Leave it to me.
It was a good fight. So, let's try. Let's try. To the front. Too slow. I see it all.
It's no use! This is the end! You think I'm going to miss? An opening!
Time for a counter.
An opening! This is the end!
You're an unworthy opponent. Now, let's get started. Time to warm up. Time for a counter.
Too slow! You think I'm going to miss? I'll shred you! This is the end! An opening! It's over!
To the front. Too slow.
You think I'm going to miss? This is the end!
I see it all.
Too slow. Tearing through. I'll shred you.
Time for a counterattack.
An opening. You think I'm going to? You can't avoid it. This is the end.
It was a good fight.
Sir, we need to head back.
Oh, you're fast. I might need to change up my cover story a bit. But I'm still gonna kill you all. Just like the rest.
Mr. Kim?
Honey, can't you quit being a hunter?
Daddy?
Why are you a hunter?
Daddy, does that mean you're stronger than the other dads?
Only 1 in 5,000 hunters is D rank or higher. I know that I am my family's only husband and father. So, I can't die
Why did you do this to Mr. Kim?
It's like a natural disaster. How a gate can open one day and drown the nearby humans in a horde of magic beasts. Oh, I just had an idea. The prisoners were all plotting to escape together, so they went for the weaklings like you first. Then they tried to ambush me from behind. But since I'm a B-rank hunter, they were no match for me. And that's how I was the only one able to make it out of the dungeon alive. How does that sound? The public would probably fall for it, right?
You piece of shit!
Whoa there. You can't win against him. Leave it to me. My opponent is a B rank. There's no way my C rank skills will be enough to defeat him. But I'm sure he's an assassin type with a weak defense. If only I can hit him with one spell. Juhi, can you cast a power buff on me? A strength buff for a mage is a useless skill, since it only drains their energy. But right now, I'm a swordsman.
Mage hunters are at a disadvantage against assassin hunters. Opting for a sword was probably a good choice. But in the end, you're still just a mage. How could wielding a sword make any difference? Just think about it. There's a reason why mage swordsmen don't exist. Do you really think it's possible for a lowly mage to keep up with the speed of an assassin? Someone a bit stronger might have stood a chance. But I rank higher than you. I'll make this quick.
Did it work?
Sly old snake. You again! Who the hell are you?
I'm Sung Jinwoo, E rank.
E rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how could I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Learn your lesson. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect. It's over. It's no use. What?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. It erases all traces of me. Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen it.
Open it! To the front. Too slow.
Think you can keep up?
Time for a counterattack.
You think I'm going to miss? You can't avoid it!
Leave us
The end!
I see it all. Too slow. You're an unworthy opponent.
going on? What the? A blinding darkness. Could this be a shadow? Who are you? Hunters have witnessed countless deaths and have taken many lives. I've lost, so I'll die. It's the natural order of things. What's your deal?
I'd like to know the answer to that too.
Keeping secrets ain't that great either.
Say I'm a hunter that improves with every battle. How much stronger do you think I'll get?
Your shadow is tethered to the darkness itself. You'll become as strong as the darkness is deep.
There's no doubt I've become much more powerful than before. But for some reason...
Thank you.
If it weren't for you, we'd both be dead by now.
You can leave first. I'll follow after closing the dungeon.
Are you planning on fighting the boss on your own?
Please, be careful.
I can obtain a skill. The source of this power. Is it you? Well, this ought to be fun. Too slow.
This is the end!
To the front. Too slow.
I'll end this!
I see it all. Darkness. All of this power. I will figure it out. No. More than that.
I'll command it!
Time for an opening.
You think I'm going to miss?
I see it all. Too slow. To the front. Too slow. I need to hunt efficiently. This will really help me grow. I'll end it.
Now, I'll shred you! I'll never run away.
An opening!
Leave it to me.
You can't avoid it! I'll end this! Time for a counterattack. It's no use. I see it all. You can't avoid it! I'll shred you! Tearing through! It was a good fight. Looks fun. Let's try. I'll never run away. Time for a counterattack. An opening. To the front. Too slow. I'll end it. Now! You can't avoid it! I'll never run away. I see it all. It's no use. To the front. Too slow. I'll never run away. An opening. It's over.
I've got your back.
This is the end. You can't avoid it. I'll never run away. You're an unworthy opponent. I know you're still alive. Why did you play dead? Kang Taeshik was brutal and shrewd enough to cut your vocal cords. You're even more of a scumbag than Kang Taeshik. You're not leaving this dungeon alive. Too slow. I'll end it. Now! I'll shred you! To the front. Too slow. You can't avoid it!
Leave it to me.
It's no use. I'll end it. Now! It's over. Tearing through. I'll never run away. Too slow. to the front. Too slow. This is the end! It was a good fight.
So that bastard Kang Taeshik was contracted to kill all the other hunters. But the survivors closed the dungeon and sealed it. That means they had something to hide. Mr. Sung, we meet again. I came down here to ask you all a few questions. I hope for your cooperation. Let me cut to the chase. Who killed the B-rank hunter Kang Taeshik?
I can't hide the fact that I've reawakened any longer.
It was me.
How did a C-rank hunter like you...
Don't you know who was with me? She's Lee Ju-hee, a B-rank healer.
I suppose you could have beaten a B-rank hunter if you had support. However, Kang Taeshik was able to hide his motives from the entire surveillance team. Is a C-rank hunter with a missing arm really capable of beating a guy like that? Mr. Song Jin-woo, the incident where Hwang Dong-suk's squad was wiped out. Hwang Dong-suk's younger brother is the hunter Hwang Dong-soo. Chances are you now have a target on your back. I suggest you lay low.
Sir, these are the members of our strike squad!
Injured guys, alcoholics, and really a kid?
Hey, I'm a full-fledged hunter.
Legally, we need at least 10 hunters in order to enter a C-rank gate. All you have to do is stay near the entrance.
Taking on a C-rank dungeon by themselves?
They're just trying to act tough. You know what they say, pride goeth before a fall.
Oh, you guys must have backed out.
They didn't back out!
What the? You guys defeated the boss?
The gate is closing!
Where to next?
The next dungeon is about an hour away from here, sir.
What? Who'd pay 250 million won to enter a C-rank gate alone?
I think he's the son of Eugen Construction's chairman.
And Sung Jin-woo, survivor of the double dungeon? D-rank Eugen Ho and E-rank Sung Jin-woo. Get me everything you can find on these guys!
The camouflage skill in the runestone I got from Kang Taeshik. It's a lot more efficient than my other skills. Requirements? A job change quest.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Who are you?
The adults are working right now, so don't get in the way.
I'm a hunter too.
You're a hunter?
Yeah.
The two went in by themselves without taking along any of their teammates? Sung Jinwoo, if I'm right about you, you'll be the rookie of the century.
The squad leader is back! Get ready to leave!
Excuse me, Mr. Sung Jinwoo?
What the? Is he from the Hunters Association too?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is An Sung-min, and I'm in charge of the White Tiger Guild's management team, 2nd Division.
White Tiger Guild?
Let me cut to the chase. Mr. Sung, I came to ask you to join us. We'll double whatever Yujin Construction offered you.
Before we go, how did you find out about me?
Did he camouflage himself?
Don't turn around.
We didn't mean to run a background check on you at first. After receiving intel that someone was blazing through the C-rank dungeons, we did some research.
I don't want any more people knowing about me.
I'll inform my subordinate about your wishes.
Thank you. I see that we've caused trouble for the White Tiger Guild by taking all the C-rank dungeons. I'll sell you 3 of the C-rank gate entry permits we've reserved.
Then, what's your asking price for all 3 gates?
300 million won for each gate.
We may be a major guild, but 300 million is still pushing it. How about 200 million?
Done.
Do we have a deal?
Ah, by the way, this is a gift. Open your mouth for me, please.
What's this? Would it be all right for me to assume that I've earned your trust?
Only if you keep your word.
What the? I failed to scout him and got scammed? Who is he? Deals should only be made on the basis of trust, huh? He's a tricky one. Whatever. At least I know Sung Jinwoo's number now.
All right. Time to get started. A job change. Interesting. I'm getting the sense that the real game starts now. I don't know this dungeon's rank. I can't heal myself, and running away isn't an option. This is really dangerous. I won't be able to leave until I've cleared here, so I'd better conserve mana. Wait, I haven't even completed my daily quest today. I'm cutting it a bit close. Now that I've recovered, I think it's time to move on to the next stage. Now, let's get started. I can't tell, even after leveling up this much. What kind of beast awaits me on the other side of these doors? Too slow. I can't believe he's able to move that fast with armor on. Something of—
You can't avoid it!
He's stronger than I imagined.
An opening.
To the front. Too slow. I see it all. I'll end it.
Now! I'll shred you!
Time for a counterattack. I see it. Too slow.
This is the end!
Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
It's no use!
Leave it to me.
Tearing through!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I see it all.
With pride! Burn!
It's over.
Leave it to me.
An opening!
I'll end it.
Now!
Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see
it's no use! Burn! I'll shred you!
To the front. Too slow. I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. Not yet.
I haven't lost it!
I can't let you.
Take this from me!
It was a... I only won because I got lucky. Items. 4 at once? This is way more than usual. Wait, is it giving me this teleportation stone because the quest isn't over yet? I knew it. Of course there's more. I sense an opening. I'll end it.
Now!
Time for a count. It's over.
This is the end! Tearing through! Burn!
I see it. Too slow.
With pride! You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Time for a counterattack.
It's no use!
I'll shred you!
Time for a too slow.
I see an opening.
To the front. Too slow.
Leave it to me.
You can't avoid it!
I'll end
This is the end!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. Time for a count. Too slow.
With pride!
E-rank hunter Sung Jinu. That's all you'll ever be. Courage is meaningless if you don't know your limits.
Shut up.
What's this? Is the quest almost over? I guess they think it'd be a shame to let you die here. Later. You're an unworthy opponent. Is this the penalty zone? I didn't finish the daily quest. Perfect timing. I didn't think I was gonna make it out of there. Shop. My fatigue level is dropping, but my health isn't recovering. Since I'm in the penalty zone, maybe I can heal using my level up rewards. I feel better than ever right now. Time to warm up.
It's no use. With pride. Burn!
I see it all.
You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack.
Too slow. You won't get away.
I see it all.
This is the end! Tearing through. I'll shred you!
I'll end it.
Now!
Time for
an opening.
I can use my level up rewards and buy potions to keep recovering in the penalty zone. 3 minutes till I get back to the job change quest zone. Shop. I need a stronger weapon. Found it. Using this will be more effective. Now all I have left is this item. A skill that doesn't require mana? The skill sounds very useful based on the description. This is my last chance. Is this everything I can do to prepare? I guess the rest is up to luck. Have I returned? I've only been gone a few hours, but their numbers have increased exponentially. Let's try.
An opening! You can't avoid it!
I see it all.
Burn!
Too slow.
Leave it to me.
Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
With pride, I'll shred you! You won't get away!
Time for an opening. It's over. I see it all.
I'll end this!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I'll end it.
Now! You won't get away! You won't get away!
I see an opening.
Leave it to me.
Time for a counterattack.
Burn! With pride!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
I'll shred you! Tearing through!
I see it. Too slow.
This is the end!
Leave it to me.
It's over. Time for a counterattack.
It's no use. This is the end!
I see it all.
You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I'll end it.
Now!
I see it all.
Burn! I'll shred you!
Time for a counter. An opening.
I got your back!
Enough with the jokes. I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. It's over. I can finally get a job. Wait, I'm being assigned. I don't get to choose? Based on my current stats, I'll probably be an attack-based fighter. Or an agility-based assassin. I could even be a tank with my health stats. Wait, what's going on? This is my job? Necromancer is a subcategory of the mage class. They're classified as dark mages that command an army of the undead. Huh. I guess I do have a choice. I decline. A hidden class? I wouldn't be so indecisive if I had the option to try out this necromancer job. I can probably assume they both have similar abilities. But unlike these mages, I have fighting skills. If I become a mage who can not only fight, but also summon an army to command, I might be able to clear high-ranking dungeons all by myself. A designated command. Arise. Does this mean I can turn any opponents I've killed into summoned beasts? What if I got the shadow of an A rank or S rank hunter? What if I made this guy part of my army? Knight Commander Igris the Rad. Arise. Arise. Why don't you stop guarding an empty throne and protect the leader that stands before you? Arise. You are now simply Egress. Let's do it. I see. Too slow. Huh? Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
This is the end!
Time for a count. It's over. It's no use. This is the end. Flash. I see it all. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Time for a counterattack.
This is the end!
You can't avoid it! Tearing through. I see it. An opening. I'll end it. Now! Maybe a break. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. It's no use.
You won't get away! This is the end!
It's over. Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. I'll break through with my own strength. Time for too slow. With pride, I'll end it. Now! You can't avoid it! I'll end this!
I see it. It's no use. You won't get away.
I need a break. Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
I'll shred you.
Time for a counter. Too slow. I'll end it.
Now. This is the end. You can't avoid it. Tearing through.
I see it all.
It's over. I'll end this.
Flash. Time for
an opening.
Enough with the jokes.
With pride. You can't avoid it.
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. I'll end it. I need a break. I see it.
It's no use.